What up, what up, what up, what up, though? It's your boy JB Ricks, aka The Ricks Review, in for another edition of the Ricks Review podcast. And I got some beautiful guests with me for this edition. Of course, the junior intern is in the building to help me out. And his godfather, my best friend right here, Shane McMullen, aka Shane Fitness, in the building, man, to talk about the great things we got going on. We are here in front of the Ohana Lounge, right here on the pedal pub that I'll be running all throughout downtown Ipsy, Eastern Campus and all that, Depot Town. Only place you're gonna find something like this in Ipsy is right here in front of the Ohana Lounge. It is going to be, this is our grand opening of this beautiful coffee lounge that we got set up, man. It's a perfect setup for the entire area of Depot Town, and we're putting it out there with this launch party to let people know we are here to stay. So first I want to introduce my man, the extraordinaire right here, Shane Fitness, man. He's got so many things going on out here, man. One of the best black business owners that you will find in this area with everything that he's going on. My man, 100 grand, man. Appreciate you so much for joining me, man.
Appreciate the opportunity,
yes, sir, man. How you feeling out here today,
man,
bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I must admit, this is a one of a kind here in Ipsy, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been needing something like this. I'm glad y'all were the visionaries to go ahead and put this step forward. I mean, a pedal pub. You only see a pedal pub downtown Detroit.
Exactly.
I've never seen a pedal pub here in Depot Town. Never. So this is a first.
Yeah, and I can't wait for you to.
First,
I can't wait for you to hop on the ride. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I can get you on the ride. You know what I mean? Before we get out of here and all
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely.
But like the main thing about this bad boy, man, when I'm rolling it through Ipsy, when I'm rolling it all throughout Depot Town, Eastern Campus, everybody's giving us that second, third look. Like what?
Because it's and for me, I'm gonna just be honest. It's fun, but it's still a workout. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be the fitness guru if I didn't say that. It's fun, but it's still a workout. So that's my thing. You can grab a few drinks, relax, and burn a few calories at the same time. Why not?
And don't get it twisted though. We do offer brace because it is electric. So you know what I mean? When it comes to like going up hills and stuff like that or whatever, I'm gonna tell y'all to just sit back. I'll crank the music up or whatever. Hit that gas pedal and we out. We go zoom through, man. It goes good like 10, 15 miles per hour too when we zooming. And down the hill, watch out, man. I might get pulled over in this joint,
man. And we don't want that.
No, we don't want that. But yes, it is a pedal pub. You are gonna get a workout. And speaking of workouts, man, you are the fitness guru, like you basically just said. This is something you've been going on, you had going on for a really long time. Let's tell the people about what you've been bringing to not only the city of Ypsilanti, but all of Southeast Michigan with the Shane Fitness movement. You got gyms, you're a private instructor, you just became a coach over at Belleville too, man. My guy has so many things going on. That's why he's the perfect guest for this launch party that we have taking place right now, man. Just talk about the Shane Fitness movement and how that's been going for you.
So, you know, being a native here in Ypsilanti, you know, my biggest thing was getting the community healthy. You know, getting Ypsilanti healthy. So when I started my brand, I launched it right here in Ipsy. I had a gym maybe about 5 minutes from here. And so we started the Step Till You Sweat. You know, that's a hip hop step aerobics, phenomenal. We changed about 450 lives just right here in the city of Ypsilanti through the Step Till You Sweat movement. Then it grew, and then we ended up becoming the first African-American brand to partner with the Detroit Pistons. So that was a major milestone in the company. So, you know, and we just continue to move forward. So now we back here, back at Ipsy. We went out to Farmington for a while. I opened up the sweat factory out there due to the partnership with the Pistons. They didn't want to drive to Ipsy. They thought it was the country. So, you know, I know, right? Yeah. So I opened up a gym in Farmington, trained the Pistons there, trained some of the Detroit Lions there. It was phenomenal. But I'm a father first.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, came back home. I have a high schooler, and he's playing football and playing sports. So
my godson, by the way.
Yes. So I wanted to make sure that I invested in him. You know, I mean, I have a lot of clients that's in the NFL, you know, some in college, and it was like, why not invest in my own child if I'm going to invest in other people's children as well? So I'm back here, back at home, back where I love. And yes, I just recently accepted a position at Belleville High School. So I'm the new strength and conditioning coach, which they've never had in the history of Belleville.
Congratulations, man. That is love right there, man. I'm so proud of you on that.
So, you know, I want to thank Coach Norm, AD Brody. You know, they are backing me 110%. We actually just had a military style training this morning for about 3 hours.
Okay.
So that's where I'm coming from. But I could not go home without stopping by the Rick's Review and showing some love to my guy
No doubt.
at the grand opening. Like, I knew, you know, I've been dealing with this guy for a while, okay? So I know what he can do in front of the camera, but I did not know his business savviness behind the camera. So I'm amazed. Like, I like what you guys are doing here. The coffee lounge is amazing. But again, I gotta shout out the pub. I mean, this right here is phenomenal. And I get it, it's fun. It's a joy to roll around the city. But when Coach Shane rents it out, we're gonna have side treks, non-alcoholic beverages,
Okay.
and yes, it's gonna be a workout for us, okay? 30 minutes, riding around, we're gonna cut the electric off, and we're just gonna roll. We're just gonna roll, if you would allow that, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it, but I'm gonna let you know. I don't know if the customers gonna have it or not, man. I'm letting you know right now because this dude right here is the fitness guru, and he will have you out here working. It's not a game.
No
He's
doubt.
one of the best fitness trainers that
Appreciate
you will
that.
ever come across.
Appreciate
and I'm
that.
letting you know right now, if you really want to get yourself in shape, man, if you want to learn how to be more healthy, take care of yourself, I'm definitely vouching for this man right here. Now, you talked about what you've been doing for the community and how you have improved like over 450
Yes.
people and their lives here, their health lives here in
Yes.
the community. Speak more on that or whatever, and how that process has taken place, and how you've gotten so many people to kind of like get their minds right when it comes to their health.
So the reality is nobody really likes to work out. Let's just be honest. It sucks. So what I did was I created a workout regimen called Step Till You Sweat, which is hip hop step aerobics.
Okay.
So along with my DJ Scooby, his name is DeAndre Nixon. He's a Ypsilanti native as well. So what we did was we created this hip hop step aerobic style of working out where the DJ plays the music and you're so focused on dancing, you're not even realizing you're working out. And you look up, 35, 45 minutes later, you're sweating. You've burned about 400 to 500 calories, and now you're like, oh, well, let's do it again. So that's kind of how it started, and it was a new thing. It was a new thing in the city of Ypsilanti, so I really made fitness fun.
Yeah,
Is what
absolutely,
happened.
absolutely.
And by making fitness fun, everybody wanted to come. So I mean, we were literally had classes at the Ypsilanti Community Center. We were doing twice a week, 40, 50 people a class. So I mean, it was phenomenal, and that's what started. And then we went on tour. So we've been to 20 different states, and again, same rules apply. They don't realize you're working out until it's over.
Yeah. Because they're having so much fun.
And that's the
going
win.
with the music, stepping
Correct.
till you sweat, man.
Correct.
It's a beautiful concept,
Correct.
man. I've actually participated in a few times myself
Absolutely.
or whatever, and I'm definitely on the floor rolling at the end of these workouts and
Yep.
whatnot. But at the same time, it is definitely still something fun and a fun way to get yourselves
Correct.
together.
Correct.
So
Correct. You actually joined us on a tour day.
Absolutely,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes,
Down in North
yes,
Carolina.
yes, you
down
did.
in North Carolina. Down
Yes,
in
you
North
did.
Carolina. Let me ask you this. You talked about the communities and how important it is to bring these type of businesses out here.
Yes.
What you doing, you know what I mean, with
Yes.
your business or whatever. Like, what is it about Ypsilanti that we need more of this, right? You know what I mean? We need more like coffee lounges like this, you know, black-owned businesses type of situations, you know what I mean? And just like getting people's minds right. And we got my man Justin Harper, what he's doing, you know
Absolutely.
what I mean? With
Yep,
his
yep,
academy
yep,
for the kids
yep.
and for the youth and all that, man. This stuff, how important is this for the city of Ypsilanti and the surrounding communities?
So to be honest with you, it's huge. And so like I do a lot of things in Detroit as far as community-based and things like that. And having this lounge, to me, it's bigger than a lounge. It's a networking space.
Yeah.
And that's what's needed
Yeah.
in the city of Ypsilanti. So this is a networking space where different entrepreneurs, they can come. You can host business meetings. You can host networking events and things like that, so that people can know what's going on in the city. Because there's a lot of entrepreneurs that's doing great things in the city of Ypsilanti, and you may not know nothing about it. So this can be like a central hub,
Yes, sir.
in a
Yes,
sense,
sir.
where entrepreneurs can come, network, you know, and just collab.
Absolutely.
So that's why I feel like this is needed, because again, there's nothing like this. And then, so let's just say we have a quick business meeting, 30, 40 minutes, and then after that, hey, we hit the pub, Business is out the way. Now let's have a good time.
Let's have a good time.
So it's kind of like a one-stop shop for entrepreneurs, if you ask me.
Absolutely, and it's not just gonna be about the pedal pub. We're gonna have DJs out here.
Oh, wow.
We got a fashion show, you know what I mean?
Okay,
going on
okay.
tonight, man.
Well, I am a fashion guy, so you know. I won't be in this one, but the next one I may have to go ahead. Junior, what about you?
You down for the fashion
me
show,
and you can do a fashion show?
I ain't going to the fashion
The junior intern said, "No, I'm sticking behind the scenes, man. This his love right here. This his passion."
Okay,
so
well, I mean, he does come a little fashionable, so I just thought it would be nice to strut the runway with
his
one.
daddy got a little something to do with that.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay. Oh, my bad.
behind the scenes.
All behind the scenes for the junior intern.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, man, I think you hit the point that we really need to get out there about this being a networking space.
Yes.
You know what I mean? For all of our people out here in Ypsilanti, man, because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to uplift this community.
Yes.
We're trying to uplift our people, man, and we're trying to just go to another level, and we're trying to do it in different ways. Well, just like you with Shane Fitness. Have fun while you're working out, keep yourself healthy. Hey, have fun while you out here networking. Hey, come hop on a pedal pub with me or whatever, and I'll take you all around this thing, man.
Okay.
So I knew you were going to be a beautiful guest here for us.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
The opportunity,
the Ricks
bro.
Review Podcast,
yes,
man.
Sir.
And I love you to death.
Hey,
like
you already
I said,
know it, bro.
This is my brother right here,
sir. Yes, sir.
Godfather of the junior intern.
Absolutely.
I'm the godfather of his children, man. So you know what? You're such a great guest, man. I might have to make you a regular on this joint.
Oh,
so
we make it happen. We make it happen.
We can talk sports. We can talk business. We can talk entertainment. We can talk about anything, man.
Good deal. Good deal.
We do. So
let's do it.
My man, Shane McBullen, a.k.a. Shane Fitness.
Absolutely.
Junior intern. We're going to have so much more from behind the scenes here at the launch party for the Ohana Lounge Food Folks Fun Podcast Network. We are off and running. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll be back in a few. So go ahead and hold on. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to the Ricks Review Podcast. I got another special guest with me now that we've wrapped up our launch party here at the Ohana Lounge, and it was a magical event. My homegirl T, you know what I mean, a.k.a. Hot T, in the building. She's going to be one of our main servers. She's also going to be bringing some great ideas, great marketing skills to the whole situation, everything we got going on. And you know this was your first night enjoying the whole little situation, so I got to know right off the rip, how do you feel? What did you think about, you know what I mean, our first night of the Ohana Lounge?
Okay, I mean, I was a little nervous going into it, but it was amazing. Great turnout. We had some lovely people show up to sponsor us. We had food, we had drinks, we had some refreshers, coffees, and the menu is just gonna grow from there. So for sure, 10 out of 10. I want to be here every day. So yeah, great vibes, great music. Everything.
Great vibes, great music, you know what I mean? And it's also like a great situation that we bring into the whole Depot Town community or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think, like, a situation like this? Because I know a lot of people, you know, in Ypsilanti, in Depot Town, all throughout, you know what I mean, this area, Ypsi, Ann Arbor, they're looking for a place like this where they can just kind of come and just chill, you know what I mean? Sit back, whether it's with your regular drinks, your adult beverages or whatever. What do you think about this type of vibe that we can bring to this entire community?
I think it's different. It's a good vibe because like a lot of places don't have a lot of like things that interact. Like we have a lot of interactive things like the podcast, and then we're gonna have, you know, different DJs, different live shows as well, and then fashion shows. I mean, and then we partner with a lot of things nearby where you could come and talk about it there too. You know, from one place to another. We have the little ride every 2
pedal
hours.
pub, baby, the pedal pub.
I don't know anyone that got that down here.
Nobody.
It's great. And we have the outdoor section lounge. So it's great. And it's like family oriented as well. Like during the day, you could bring the family, to bring the kids. We could play some cartoons on one of the TVs, sports on the other.
Family friendly.
Yeah, it's a great vibe. So and you can study here. You can come here for a good time. Just depends on the time of the day.
Yeah.
And it's open for all those. Yeah, and you can reserve a spot if you're like really like comfortable in your spot. You can reserve it and you could come and use it whenever time.
No doubt. Two things I want to hit on things that you just touched on regarding, like, you know what I mean, the networking type of aspect or whatever that you could bring. You saw, you know what I mean, from the people that came out here tonight. It was all types of different people, different backgrounds.
Lots of connections. I made a lot of connections
Talk
tonight.
to me about that, man. Like, tell the people how much of a blessing that's going to be to the Depot Town community.
For sure, a blessing. Like, we have an artist who painted at the back wall back there. A lot of people connected with him who like art, who are interested interested in doing art shows or something similar, made connections with them. We made connections with photographers, designers. A lot of business women were here tonight. Made some connections with them. A lot of other people who do podcasts or looking to do podcasts, and we have that studio for them.
Yes,
so
yes, ma'am.
It's like a very good spot for like people who are looking to influence or change the world, inspire. It was a great spot to do that here. A lot of connections.
Podcasts, like, you know what I mean? We want to put that out there for everybody to let them know. Not only podcasts, but we're going to open this studio up, for people who want to come and like lay tracks down. You know what I mean? You want to come in and put your artistry on display or whatever, you will have that opportunity here. You know what I mean? That's right in the background, right? And it's connected right here with our lounge. And I know me and you kind of like talking about some other ideas that we can bring to the podcast channel or whatever. You got some ideas or whatever? Like, what are you thinking on that front? Like something you might bring to the table?
So I've been always wanting to do like a little podcast, and this was the year that I planned on doing it. So this is like a perfect opportunity for me to like get that into the works now. I want to do a podcast called Tea Times 101.
Okay.
And it'll be just about like self-love journeys, health journeys, and just like other people's experience throughout those journeys. So that's kind of what my target goals are. It's like self-love journeys, self-growth journeys, like your growth and what you like suggest and stuff like that. So it's still in the works, but that's kind of what I'm going for there. And also like the fashion show industry there. That will be talked on the podcast because I do fashion, I do all that. Fashion show vibes. That was my self-love journey there.
Very well. You do it very well.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely. See, like, that's just like the tip of the iceberg right there, man.
Yeah.
Like, any ideas you all might have, you know what I mean? Things that you want to bring to the podcast table, things that you want to bring to the studio, things you want to talk about with the community. You know what I mean? I know we got my man, I spoke on him earlier, whatever, Justin Harper, the things that he's doing, for this community, for the kids and the academies that he's putting on a weekly basis. Those are the type of events and those are the type of community style of situations that we're trying to pump out there for the people, and we're opening up that avenue, we're opening up that door, whether it be for fashion, whether it be for entertainment, whether it be for your own artistry or whatnot. You'll have that opportunity to do that, and that's what's so great about the Food Folks Fun Podcast Network. That's what's so great about the Ohana Lounge, because you can go there and record, you know what I mean, hold the studio down for a couple hours, then come on out here, man, and just sit back with the people, network with people that you want, to put on to your situation or whatever it may be. So, that's beautiful right there as far as like just some of the things that we can go ahead and provide for this entire community. And the turnout that we had out here tonight, it was beautiful, man. It was just a beautiful vibe. People just coming out and just enjoying each other, meeting new, different type of people from different backgrounds or whatever. And that's what we're going to continue to do, moving forward. But before I let you get out of here or whatever, you spoke about it, the vibe that we can provide, you know what I mean, when it comes to the pedal pub or whatever. You were able to take a ride on this joint the other day. Yes. We took out a bunch of people out here for the launch party, and they absolutely loved it. I really do believe it's going to be one of our main amenities, man, because
for sure.
it's that type of situation where when you driving through Depot Town, you driving down Michigan Ave in downtown Ypsi, or if we riding through Eastern Michigan's campus, or right by the water tower, everybody's giving us a second and third and fourth look, and you were able to be a part of that ride. So I want you to share with the people your experience, as far as like being able to ride on the pedal pub and what this amenity can provide for Food Folks Fun Podcast Network.
Yeah, so I got to do one of the first rides. Got to, you explain to me what everything was. We got to go through that little art gallery in the park.
That's right.
That's amazing. Like people can stop, take some pictures there. That's great. It's kind of like what our target goal is here as well. So like it just ties and ties. And then just a nice little ride about some local areas with people who are like there to vibe. Partnerships.
Absolutely.
Partnerships where we have like a pizza, a Hawaiian pizza. We have a couple mocktails.
Mocktails, distilleries with the beers, 734 Brewing. We got all types of partnerships.
So we have a lot of places we're gonna ride by that we are partnering with. You can go and like speak our name, and they know what you're talking about. So I love it. Great vibes.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, before I let you get out of here, I got one last question for you as far as like, one thing I love about our owner, Darius, is that he is open to everybody's ideas. You know what I mean? He's open to my ideas, your ideas, you know what I mean? The people behind the scenes and all that or whatever. But, me and you were doing a little chit chat or whatever about, some other things that we can kind of add, as far as flavor to the whole situation or whatever. And I want to put it on wax. I want to put it on tape as far as like, what else can we do? What do we need to do, you know what I mean, to take this to a level where the sky can be the limit or whatnot. We were talking about the night shift situations or whatever. What do you think, man? Some other things we can do to elevate this to a whole nother level?
Yeah, so we're thinking down the road, like some kind of like after hour shifts where like you could come here for the after late hours, and it's gonna be like us vibing, hosting. Probably have a couple mocktails, food, maybe some food involved. You know, different night menus. So it'll be good vibes. So little after hour spot.
Let y'all
maybe
know.
a couple rides at night.
We got
So,
it. We got it.
yeah.
Let them know, man. This a vibe right here. Y'all might get used to because you see the chemistry already, man. You know what I mean? This is my homegirl T, aka Hot T, in the building. You know what I mean? Going to be one of our main contributors here at Food Folks Fun Podcast Network, and obviously here at the Ohana Lounge, man. We had a great launch party, and this is just the beginning. We have so many other things that we want to accomplish, and we're going to take this thing to so many other levels. So anything you want to put out there as far as where people can find you, you know what I mean? Like anything you want to publicize out there, whatever, before we shut it down?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram. It's T's, like spelled like the drink, TEA .BWH101. That's my page. I focus on my modeling on there, self-love journey, and a couple health tips as well. So you can find me there.
And we definitely all about that health tip. You heard from Shane Fitness earlier, whatever, as far as bringing positivity to the community, as far as taking care of ourselves, mentally, physically, spiritually, all that or whatever. We're bringing a whole new vibe with the Food Folks Fun Podcast Network, and this right here is just the beginning. This nice little vibe that y'all might see on the night tip, man. So she brought up her Instagram. Let me go ahead and put it out there for y'all as well. At Rick's Review is my Instagram as well, and you know what it is, Food Folks Fun at 3. Make sure you follow us there on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, everything. We everywhere, folks. You know what I mean? You go out, just put in the search, and you will find us everywhere you need to find us at. Podcasts, all types of material that we're going to be bringing out to you here and forever. So definitely buckle up. The launch party, a huge success, and this is only the beginning. So buckle up and get ready for the ride as we go ahead and get this Food Folks Fun thing on a whole nother level. For T, it's your boy JB Ricks, aka The Ricks Review. We're going to be back at y'all in another minute. Until then, peace.